What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Bob77 stream. I hope you guys are enjoying your late Sunday afternoon, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Today I have two streams to do, an FC25 Newcastle United Manager career mode and a Fortnite stream. This is a massive Newcastle United Manager career mode stream, as the title suggests. Remember, this is a slow-paced career mode, sliders affair. I play on legendary mode, and I'm only allowed to buy 2 players per season. In my first season, I bought Karim Adeyemi and Luke Shaw. I won the Premier League and the CARABO Cup, Newcastle's first 2 trophies in decades, and we got knocked out of the FA Cup in the first round. We weren't in any Europe. This season, we bought Danny Carvajal and James Maddison. We are in every competition: the Champions League, Premier League, CARABO Cup and FA Cup. We are in the final of the CARABO Cup. We are in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We are in a Premier League title race, 3 points behind Aston Villa. And we are in the Champions League round of 16 on the 1st of March. So we are doing very good in every competition we have got this season. Alexander Isak is the Premier League top scorer once again, looking for the Golden Boot for the second successive season in a row. He's also the Champions League top scorer, 14 goals, only 3 goals behind Cristiano Ronaldo's record of goals in a single Champions League campaign. Today we have 5 massive games for you. We have a 2-legged tie over Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League round of 16 away and home. It's been a magical Champions League campaign so far, as we weren't beaten in the group stages. We played 8 matches, won 5 and drawn 3. So we are hoping we can go all the way here. We have a Premier League game against 2 Premier League games against Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool, both away, both decently big games in a Premier League title race, with Villa slightly edging us in the table at the moment. The champions will need to win against Tottenham and Villa if they want to stay in front. And we have a CARABO Cup final against Liverpool at Wembley today. Our second successive CARABO Cup final, looking to retain and keep hold of the CARABO Cup. Of course, last season in the CARABO Cup, we had to beat Preston, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea and Man United to win the CARABO Cup. This season, we beat Reading, Middlesbrough, Bournemouth and Everton to get to the CARABO Cup final, but we're hoping we can beat Liverpool nonetheless. Obviously, this season has been very good. Last stream, we beat City 4-2 and Villa on penalties in the FA Cup. 2 games to send us to the quarters, and we won 3 Premier games against Palace, West Ham and Burnley. So we are doing very, very good at the moment. We are doing absolutely fantastic. We are in the Champions League round of 16. We are second in the Premier League. We are the FA Cup quarters and in the CARABO Cup final. So today we'll be deciding if we get to the Champions League quarters, if we can win the CARABO Cup for the second season in a row and win 1 out of the 4 trophies we're aiming for this season, and massive games against Tottenham and Liverpool to keep us in the title race. Our first game of the stream is against Bayern Leverkusen away from home in the Champions League round of 16 first leg. A ferocious atmosphere at the Bayer Arena. Leverkusen isn't the hardest team we could have been given for a knockout stage, that's true, but it's certainly not an easy team that you can overlook. It's a massive game. This is an absolute massive game. I mean, it's a Champions League knockout stage. Tell me the last time Newcastle United were in a knockout stage. That's the question. I mean, it's been years and we finally got them there. Yeah, we need to... Yeah, I know what you said. I heard what you said. And I know we're losing 2. Oh well. He doesn't start anyway. But he doesn't start. But he doesn't start. I mean, the fact that we were unbeaten in our first 8 Champions games, we're not unfamiliar. We're playing against tough teams away from home in Europe. In the Champions League, we drew against Bayern away from home in the group stages, drew against Galatasaray away from home in the group stages. You know, beat Barcelona away from home. So I am ready for this occasion today, and this is a massive stream, boys. Probably the biggest of the season so far. This is when the big games start coming. This is when you can think about winning trophies. This is when the knockout stages, the later stage of competition, left 3 months. Let's go. Bayern Leverkusen, that is a very tough team to play against. They have a very good attack and a pretty decent defensive. Unbeaten in 4 of the last 5 games. I mean, just look at that attack. Lookman, Wirtz, Grimaldo, Alex Garcia, and Xhaka Teller. I mean, listen, boys. Apart from Teller and Doku, I know who Xhaka, Garcia, Wirtz, Grimaldo, and Lookman is. That is a dangerous front four. That is going to be a very hard front four to slow down. Obviously, about the defence, I haven't really heard of Antonio Tapastor, but I have heard of William Saliba, former Arsenal defender. Very strong, very physical, very good on set pieces. So, yes, no wonder. I mean, that attack scares me. It really does vulnerable me. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that left side, Grimaldo, Wirtz, Alex Garcia, and Lookman is absolutely going to cook us. You could say it is a privilege playing away from home in the first leg, as usually the second leg you can lift yourselves from there, but that depends how you see it. We need massive focus here today, boys. Every single game today is going to be vital. It's going to be pivotal. It's going to be as important as each other. We got Champions League round of 16. We got a Carabao Cup final. We got 2 massive Premier League games away from home against Tottenham and Liverpool, which is massive to the title race, as we will be playing Villa next stream. I'm actually only going to start. I'm going to actually start Thiago Livramento instead of Luke Shaw. I think Shaw isn't really that mobile against these fast attackers. I think Thiago Livramento's a lot more quick on reaction time of catching up with these defenders. I am going to actually put Ryan George for his first Champions League appearance on the bench. The rest of the bench, I mean, our bench doesn't look particularly strong. I will give you that. Okay. Listen, boys, the game plan is simple. We are playing away from home in a very, very, very tough atmosphere. Now, the key of the game is to slow it down. Slow it down. Just slow it down as much as possible. I only do this away from home. Tough teams. If you want to go out and attack as much as you want, do that in the second leg. But when we get goal kicks, when we get throw-ins, when we get corners, just take your time with taking them. There is no rush. We need to slow down this atmosphere as much as possible. If the crowd start getting on you, yes, we are mentality monsters. We should not let that affect us. However, if we can just frustrate them, if we can slow down the tension, if we're playing on the back foot and conceding chances, then maybe that will help us. Obviously, I think the main game plan is pretty simple. We need to get it to the wide players as much as possible. I don't want to glaze, but I have to. Adeyemi and Gordon absolutely are the top 5 best wingers in the world, along with the best striker in the world right now, and has been for the last year and a half, Alexander Isak, who is the Champions League top scorer by miles, is catching up to Cristiano Ronaldo's record. He is a key player tonight and has been, boys. I mean, we do have Champions League experience in this squad. Dani Carvajal has won the Champions League many times with Real Madrid. Karim Adeyemi got to a final with Borussia Dortmund. We all are capable of doing this. Getting to a Champions League knockout stage has been a miracle. It's been such a good campaign. Right. But today is the biggest stream of the last 2 seasons. We got Champions League knockout stage, a Carabao Cup final, some Premier League big games, but this, focus on a game at a time. Here's what I want. If we win this game, that's a massive advantage going to St. James's Park. If we draw this game, I will still be very, very happy. If we lose, it depends by the scoreline. If we lose this game by 1 goal, there's still lots of hope at St. James's Park, but there'll be work to do. And if we lose by 2 or more, then I feel this game will be slipping away from us. You need to track back as much as possible. If we lose the ball, you track back. I will accept tiredness and fatigue. I will accept asking me to sub you off. What I won't, and I accept you losing the ball. What I won't accept is you not tracking back, not filling the runners. Okay? I'm not hesitant. I'm not hesitant to take any of you off if you're not following that. Okay? We need to win every single ball tonight. Corners and set pieces are going to be a key to break down this defence. We need to run at them. Adeyemi and Gordon, I know sometimes when you get the ball in the wing, you like passing it back, you like finding Isaac. You can find Isaac, but the main thing I want you to do is run. You get that ball in the wing, you run. You run and run and run. I think these right backs and left backs we can have today. We can have. You need to give blood, sweat and tears on the line tonight. It is Newcastle United versus Bayer Leverkusen away from home in the first leg of Champions League round of 16. I mean, what a game. We are the underdogs despite winning the Premier League and CARABO Cup last season and despite still being in all 4 competitions we are trying to win this season. Champions League round of 16, FA Cup quarters, in the Premier League title race and in the final of the CARABO Cup. Today decides if we get to the quarterfinals. If we win the CARABO Cup, I mean, it's a massive stream. It's a massive stream. It's a massive game. It's a massive occasion out on a day in Europe. We have played against big teams this season. We beat Barca. We beat Inter. We beat PSG. We draw against Galatasaray. We draw against Bayern. This is a massive game. Do not understate it. We are the underdogs away from home, but I'm sure we can hold our own. It's all about starting the first 20 minutes. Whatever you do, do not lose by more than 2 goals. Because if Bayern Leverkusen run away with this 3 or 4 goals, then you are done for the second leg. And that's not what we want. These fans have been waiting for trophies, for goals galore, for things for years. They got 2 trophies last season. We're looking to retain the Premier Cup and do even better in the FA Cup and Champions League. The Forza Bayer tifo shines around the stadium with all these nervous fans. And as despite Newcastle United being the underdogs, anyone knows anything can happen in the UEFA Champions League, and anyone knows that in this football club. Their stars on stage tonight in the spotlight. That's if Shine can help their team massively. What's going to happen here? Can Newcastle United take a lead into the second leg? Unlikely, but we'll see. We'll see. These fans are going to be relentless. Bayern Leverkusen like pushing up high up the pitch. They like attack. They have a very good attack. They are relentless like us. They have a similar style of play like us, despite having a different formation. Both teams press up high the pitch. Both teams rely on their attack rather than the defence. So we'll see how today plays out. And that music, Newcastle loved here. And a Champions League knockout stage for the first time in quite a while, and we need to give it everything. He's up with the first touch. Just take your time, boys. Already tried to find Gordon on the first effort. Is Wirtz. Germany man. Space for Teller. Still Teller. I have him. Teller! Nice pipe. Just had to scramble across to supply that wrist. Focus, boys. Just calm down early on. I mean, Teller drifted off shot. I think he did well to push him wide. It's a save I expect Pope to make. I think I was actually going quite a distance wide in the end, but I don't mind it. We're going to need him to be at his best today. It's a corner. Wirtz to take. 2 players coming up for this. Why is there no one on him? It's Wirtz. It's driven in. It's a full mistake. It's blocked. And in the end, Thibaut Livramento gets it away. Oh, drifts it away. Oh, foul to Newcastle. Very lucky, boys. Very lucky. Is Livramento. Is Adeyemi just drifting off in a bit of space here. He's galloping up here. He's got Gordon aside of him. Here we go. Here's the first time for him to run. He's got him behind. Yeah! All the way through and in. That's electric. Newcastle United lead in the Bayer Arena. That's a perfect start. That's perfect. Yes. Come on. It's the start of dreams. Anthony Gordon feasted into a corner, and Stuttgart could not keep that out. Silence by the Bayer Arena, and that's what you want. Sting the stadium early on, get that early goal. That's what Anthony Gordon's done. He ran at his opponent, and he thought, no, what a crack. And I think the keeper didn't expect that. I think he expected him to put it to ease out, but I told him to run. What a start for Newcastle United. It's Wirtz. Danny Carvalho using his spirits to get it away. Tonali. Karim Adeyemi. Isaac turning and twisting, waiting for reinforcements. He's found Adeyemi, now he can run. Got on! Oh! Well, that would have been a tighter squeeze, that. Would have been a goal, but Anthony Gordon, Newcastle enjoying themselves. Come on! Come on! The black and white Magpies in the away end are enjoying this. They are shocked as much as I am. Bayern must be shocked. How has Gordon slipped that through? I think the keeper shot, but I don't care. What a start. I mean, wow. Champions League always surprises you so early. And we can take our time on the throw-in. I don't mind that at all. That's a massive goal in maybe a massive Champions League tie for Newcastle. I mean, an early goal. If anything, I expected from Leverkusen. It's CARABO. CARABO's crosses are deadly. Gumarai, he's just trying to find Isak, but not quite. Now's a chance to burst and a chance to roam. Lookman, urge to shoot. Schär is there. It's in. It's fucking in. It's a stupid, stupid mistake. Just clear it, boys. Just clear it. He only led for 10 minutes before Bayern Leverkusen hit back. What is Schär doing? Tweedledum. Clear the ball. I mean, you're just adding unneeded pressure on yourselves. The stadium's back alive. No chance for Nick Pope. Lookman in way too much space as well. There's only 2 of you in the box. There's 4 of you. Schär and Portman don't deal with it, and then no one recovers. No one recovers. I'd like to stay ahead a bit longer than that, I must say. Off we go. What a start. Gordon can run. And we know he will. Madison Isak! Just fist wide, but a wonderful attack. I don't mind it at all. That is beautiful football. That wasn't finished off by the great man. But that's a chance for his quality. That is a chance. Maybe Madison was urged to shoot, but I felt there was more potential of Isak, his teller. Wirtz. Still Wirtz. Teller retreats. It's into a dangerous area. Thiago Livramento there. Adeyemi can stretch those legs. He can scamper. He's direct. Isak. Oh, it's alright. I mean, that could have been so much more fruitful. Thank God the ball went too wide, maybe. Wirtz. It's in, it's 2-1. Fuck's sake. Who's marking Lookman? Oh, Bayern Leverkusen have hit back. 20 minutes, 2 goals from 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Look! Look! Why is there so much space for Lookman? There's 2 goals, deja vu. A promising attack turned into a Bayern Leverkusen attack. I mean, I have to say, I expect us to concede less goals in a short amount of time. A dream start as CARABO. Adeyemi. He's the captain! That was just gone wide, but Newcastle's still offering threat. Huge opportunity. I'm just so poor how we've defended, really. I just don't think we can defend like that. I really don't. But tell life, Lookman scores again. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Adeyemi, Gordon trying to go again here! He's rocking it in! Yes! Yes! Picks it back 2-2! What a night in the Champions League! A smart turn! And a pulverising finish! He is certainly shining, and I told you key players needed to perform. We've got a superstar tonight in the spotlight. Anthony Gordon, 2-2. What a turn, what a finish. I told him if you get the ball, run. Don't always worry about passing it to Isak tonight, as the defenders you're playing against aren't always as confident. Never a foul. Never a foul, ref. Never a foul. Benali jumping. Oh, so unlucky. Oh, he's still found Anthony Gordon for a hat-trick in the Champions League. Unbelievable saves. Quite incredible. We're ahead. Newcastle ahead. 3-2. Astonishing. What a half. A lucky slice of deflection. Keeper in no man's land. Gordon pounces. Come on. A hat-trick in one half of the Champions League knockout stages. He's done 40 minutes of his life, Anthony Gordon. Shines on the biggest of nights. And what half? 1-0 to 2-1 down. And now 3-2 up. Stupendous. Andy Amy was smart to play that ball wide. And maybe the deflection actually helped Gordon make it easier for him in the end. Exactly what I wanted this football club. Never give up. He might hit it! In. Off Botman, 3-3. I mean, what a game, I must say, but that's so scabby. That's so scabby. Yes, you're inviting him, he just whafts at it. Some people might call it unlucky. What is Botman doing there? Nick Pope helpless, Newcastle helpless. So close to going into half-time, 3-2 up. What is Botman doing? It hits, oh my word, what is he doing? That's so lucky for Bayern. And 6 goals in one half of football, I don't understand, I'm furious. You let him shoot, yes, I know it's annoying about that, but it shouldn't go in like that. Alex Garcia. I'm quite surprised it's gone in, actually. Half time, and breathe, because what a half of football. Newcastle United 1-0 up, 8 minutes in. Anthony Gordon's goal, strange. Bayern Leverkusen went on the surge and scored 2 goals after that. But Anthony Gordon, who's the hero of the night so far, scored 2 goals to make it a hat-trick. A hat-trick. Unfortunately, right at the half-time, on the cusp, a lucky shot from Alex Garcia, a hideous deflection off Botman, makes it 3-3 at half-time. You know what I'm going to say. Defending. Defending. I'm making 1 sub. Joe Linton on for Share to give us more entity in defence. I mean, it's just defending, boys. It's just defending. 3 goals because he did one half of football is not good enough. That's why I'm bringing Joe Linton on. We need to be more aggressive, more physical. We need to track down the runners better. Benali there. Botman there. Gordon going in again. But look how he... I just love Anthony Gordon. I mean, how he runs so freely. Lookman. It's a brilliant save, Nick Pope. He just raised the hands. That was crucial. Just wide from Saliba. I told you he was going to be a threat in attack. Adeyemi. Isak's header. Defender put him off, and in the end he will probably be disappointed himself with that. Joe Linton, very strong, very upright, not shying out of the challenge. Lookman, he's offside, Teller. Gordon, who's had so much fun this first leg so far. Gordon again! Oh, it's saved. Imagine scoring 4 goals in the Champions League knockout stage. He was so close to doing that. Carvajal. Isak looking for his moment, his first shot. Diego Costa parries. Botman across. Costa arriving. Ronaldo. Madison. Gone on! Supplied beautifully and finished beautifully. Newcastle are brilliant. 4-3 and the noise is deafening. Silence, absolute silence around the Bayer Arena, and that's what I want. Stinging the noise after the stadium. And Newcastle are in dreamland 25 minutes into the second half. He's got 4 goals in a Champions League knockout game. That is beautiful. And what a game, what a night. These players are certainly relying on their attack. Look, come on! How's he got down to save that? Brilliant from Botman. It's a scramble here. It's fucking in, it's 4-4. I mean, we just can't defend this, can we? We just can't defend. He's got his hat-trick now. With quarter of an hour left, it's 4-4 at the Bayer Leverkusen. Look at this. It's so messy. It's so messy. And you wonder how that ball got through. How lucky. So massive. Out. 9 minutes left. It's saved. It's saved again! Nick Pope with 2 massive saves tonight. Unbelievable. We're coming to the end of the game. Isak. There is a counter! Corner! He's away! He's won it! Out of the 10th, he's got 5 goals! What a performance! The best you're likely to see! Unbelievable! Yes! Come on! Come on! Champagne and sunshine for the Newcastle fans. Newcastle might just take a lead back to St James's Park. Anthony Gordon, 5 goals in one Champions League magical knockout occasion. 89th minute and we're beyond there. And we can take our time. I've never seen anything like it. 5 goals to a single player in a knockout stage. It's fairy tale stuff. It's dreamland. there ain't much time left. Shot saved by Pope. He can hold on. He can wait. It's the whistle. What an unbelievable football match. That is incredible. Magical. And Newcastle take the lead back to their backyard. Unbelievable scenes. Oh, what a night. This way we love the Champions League. You don't know what's going to happen. Anthony Gordon. 5 goals all by himself. That is the best game somebody must have ever. I mean, wow. I don't know what I've just watched. What have I just watched? Anthony Gordon has just scored 5 Champions League goals in a knockout stage to beat Bayern Leverkusen. 90 minutes. Oh, wow, what a performance from Newcastle. Yes, conceding 4 goals shows our defence still has work to do. However, we pushed and not just Anthony Gordon who helped us win tonight, all the other players who supplied him. Wow, oh my goodness me, Anthony Gordon, the Glazers, what a performance. That is the best performance from a singular player in the Champions League. I thought Isak was the hero, he didn't even score tonight. What a late attack by Newcastle United to effectively win it. Isak still is the Champions League top scorer, of course, with 15 out of 17 goals. Oh my word. That's vital. Do you know how important that is, taking a lead back to St. James's Park? It's unbelievable. Wow, and we won as well. I mean, how do you even do that? How do you score 5 goals in a singular game? Yeah, I know Isak scored 5 single goals, but against Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League knockout stage away from home. Wow. Wow. What a win, what a win. We can celebrate that all night. Of course, the job isn't over until the end of the second leg, which that first goal can be wiped out quite easily, boys. It's the UEFA Champions League, but going into the second leg with a win at your home stadium is remarkable. Our next game of the stream is our only Premier League game of the stream. It's Tottenham Hotspur, who remain in 7th place. Well, I found out the match playing Wigan at the end of the stream, not Liverpool as I thought. Wigan in the FA Cup quarters, I believe. So by the end of the stream, we could be in the Champions League quarters, FA Cup semis, a CARABO Cup trophy, and decent in the Prem. We are only 1 singular point behind Aston Villa, 64 to 65. The title race is really heating up, and it is probably between us and Aston Villa at the moment, but you can feel they feel that this may be slipping away from them. I hope it is. So after that breathless game in the Champions League first leg against Bayern, we know there's still work to do in the second leg, which will be played after this game. We do need to focus on the Premier League, as we are not first place, boys, and that's where we want to be. We are second place, points behind Aston Villa in first. So Tottenham Hotspur, fun fact, we didn't beat them last season. We lost them twice and we won against them once, but no, we lost against them twice and we drew against them once, but we did win against them this season previously. So here we go, playing away from home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in our only Premier League game of the day, probably our least important game of the day, even though it's still a very important game. If we lose this, Aston Villa could go 4 points clear at the top of the table. If we win this, we could go ahead. But that was a vital game we just played to take us a step closer to the quarterfinals of the Champions League going into the second leg. I mean, wow. It's still going to be a very hard second leg. Seeing as we conceded 4 goals in the first leg, you don't know what's going to have to happen in the second leg. It's the Premier League where the title race is heating up. 1 point behind Aston Villa, who lead the Premier League table. And we're playing away from home against Tottenham Hotspur, who we've already beaten this season at our stadium. Last time we played here, though, we did lose. We've lost both times we've played here before. So let's see what we can do at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today. Here we go. Alexander Isak, the Premier top scorer, didn't score against Bayern Leverkusen, but Anthony Gordon scored 5. Here's Isak. Madison just... Oh, it's a nice move from Newcastle. He just couldn't get that ball. Son. Botman charging pass. That's brilliant defending. Pope just lifts it over. Luke Shaw didn't play against Leverkusen. Adeyemi. Shaw, it's a bit lucky. I don't mind a bit of luck. Isak following up on here. Isak with strength. Isak with time. Gone on! Living an internet. Poacher's finish. A bright start. A crucial start. Tottenham behind. Well, that's how you do it, boys. That's what I want to say. Poor defending. Isak. Ball playing like a magician. Into the centre. And the man of the moment so far this stream. 5 against Bayern Leverkusen. Surprised by Isak. We know Isak is the best player in my football club. We know Gordon's probably number 2 or number 3. But in today's stream, wow. 6 goals scored already in this stream. Just need to be compact. Unlike against Bayern Leverkusen, where we conceded straight after scoring. Which I really hate when it happens, because all that work was undone. Nice share, nice strength. Jaw, maybe. A bit far, or no, kept in. He's got a back at Adeyemi. A red! That's a red or a yellow. Send him off. He was through, and it's a stupid tackle from behind. No ball, send him off. Van der Ven, all tables could turn here. He's off. The pendulum swayed with Newcastle, and the pressure builds on Tottenham. That's a stupid turn. Adeyemi absolutely does his man Van der Ven. He's about 5 yards in front of him. Van der Ven, out of aggression, it's quite stupid. Gets none of the ball, doesn't behind, stops a certain counter-attack. And Tottenham are down to 10. And their best defender's just been sent off. So you feel Newcastle have this game well. Madison. Adeyemi still has it. Got on! Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's brilliant. That's a rocket into the corner. How did he fizz that in? And it's party time for Newcastle. Tottenham are being ripped to shreds. Yes! Tottenham get battered. Everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered. Ah, look at that. That is a beauty. It just curls in the corner. Vicario helpless. Astor Pogba no clue. Looks in frustration. And Newcastle are doing very well here. What a start to this game. Adeyemi chasing his man. He's found Heung-min-Son, who's playing against Luke Shaw. He's got a back one too. Nobody's in the middle, really. Oh, now there is. There's a danger. It's a brilliant save by Pope. Just twitched, stood up. That was sufficient. It's a bit of danger that Spurs have shown for the first time in this game. Pope catches that easy enough. Shaw. But look at the space on Adeyemi. You cannot leave Adeyemi in that much space. Isak. Gordon. Just read the pass, Tottenham. Oh, Botman gives it away. Massive attack on. Botman chases Berardi. It's in. I mean, that is so poor from Botman. He just puts us on the back foot, and there's a massive counter. Tottenham back in the game. Down, look at this. We're in no man's land. We just commit. Why are we doubling up there? That's so much space for Heung-min-Son. We don't need to put pressure on ourselves. They're down to 10. We're 2-0 up, and you're playing silly balls like that. Is anyone else going to score a goal today, apart from Gordon, who's got 7 out of our 7 goals scored today in 2 games? Win it, Shaw. Win it. He must. He did. Gordon! Just drifting away. Vicario had to watch it and did. Gordon coming in. Vicario. We can't let Tottenham go 2-2 though. No way. Absolutely no way should we let that happen at this point in the game. This should be it should be a game we win from here. You don't even need to think about what might happen. Oh, his son against Sven Botman. I don't know how he's drifted through there though. I don't know how he's drifted through. Oh my fucking god! It's Tottenham. It's 2 goals in 10 minutes, down to 10. They're back in it. I don't believe this. 3 lucky balls. I mean, Fabian Schär and Botman, they're just sleeping. You can't lose focus. I was thinking Tottenham get battered everywhere they go 10 minutes ago. And now look what's happened. Oh, we deserve it. If you're not focusing, if you're not focused, if you're not ready to defend as well as attack. Oh, Adeyemi. Gordon! A hat-trick! And the response is done straight away. A lofty, delicious cross. And numbers converged on him. 3-2, Anthony Gordon. He's got a hat-trick. A 2nd game running. He's there again. He's having the time of his life today. Berardi. Tottenham gets so lucky. Is he not off, ref? Is he not off, ref? Clearly not, mate. Maddison. The captain was extremely lucky there. Isak. Gamares. Tonali. Carvajal. Tonali. Maddison. Then out to the right! Isak! And the 2 goalie's been restored. Tightens the grip on the Tottenham damager. That is beautiful football from Newcastle United. Just teasing and toying with the Tottenham defence. Just playing and putting pressure. And he's got finally his first goal of the day. He has shown up. Alexander Isak, the Premier League Champions League top scorer. We didn't score against Bayern Leverkusen. Gordon's 5 goals and his 3 goals in this game has been the talking point, but he's finally got his goal. And it was so much pressure on us going into half time if we were 2-2 with Tottenham. But no, we're up by 2 goals as it should be. Half time, 4-2. Newcastle can breathe. We went 2-0 up after a man was sent off at Tottenham. They got 2 goals back in 10 minutes, disappointingly. But luckily, Isak and Gordon joined the party. Anthony Gordon, I don't know where he's got it from. He scored 8 goals in a game and a half. I think he's just on the surge here. Adeyemi, just twisting, just twirling. Isak! It's 5. It's his 2nd. It's glory, Newcastle. Yes, oh, look at that. That is beautiful twisting and turning from Adeyemi. Isak just stops the ball. He looks up. He only needs one little look. And Isak's left in a lot of space, and you pay a price for that. He just rammed it in. He's got his 2nd goal today. And we're starting to run riot of this now, Newcastle. An early goal to settle the nerves, if you think about it. Is Guimaraes winning it back? Son Heung-min. Somebody down the wide there. I do see him, don't worry. Dan Burn. And now Newcastle can have some fun with this. Isak wants his hat-trick. He wants to join in on the fun. Ramps it in. It's rampant. It's brilliant. 2 players are taking the match ball home. Tottenham now definitely haven't served up a demolition job. Anthony Gordon went galloping down the wing. Isak, all he needed. Oh, brilliant, boys. I clapped every single one of you. What a performance in the last 2 games here. It's a vital game in the Premier League. We know that losing or drawing this game would be a massive slip up in the Premier League title race. And it wasn't easy coming to this ground today, but we know we've done very well. I mean, Isa's got a hat-trick, Gordon's got a hat-trick. Told you we've got the best attack in the league, and now here's Madison. Trying to prove my point. Gordon. Isa! I get 4 for him! It's 7! Ah, this is beautiful, dreamland stuff, just sublime football. And Isak's divine finishing. He's got 4 goals now, so Gordon's got 8 today, Isak's got 4. He is ripping up the Premier League record books as we stand. I've run out of words to say about Isak. He really is the best striker in Europe, and I suggest there's many more. Tottenham cannot cope, they really can't. I mean, when you get sent down to 10, the game becomes hard for you. Tottenham play a high line, that means the wingers profit. And I mean, Newcastle are in fine form in attack, we know that. That's Amy, not quite. I think I can sub some players off soon to rest for the Bayern Leverkusen game. There is no need. Make some subs, there's no need to risk anything for the more important Bayern Leverkusen game coming. Joe Linton coming on. Longstaff coming on. Murphy coming on. No. Trippier coming on. I mean, what a performance from Newcastle United. Tottenham cannot cope with our attack. The wingers, just beautiful. I mean, our attack today, 5 goals in the first game, 7 goals here. Just so good. Gordon, here he goes again. A little turn, a little teaser, and the Magician puts it in for 8. Newcastle are exploiting Tottenham incredibly. These are special scenes as Tottenham Hotspur are being taught a lesson. It's a superb turn, it's a smart finish, and you never doubt the number 14 from there. Tottenham, I can now say it now, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. I mean, away from home we've done so well. Son, who helped Tottenham get back into the game at one point. And Isak's got 5 goals now, by the way. He might get 6! Look at the space! Where are the defenders? It's 9. It gets better and better. It gets more ridiculous as the game goes on. Isak gets 6 goals in one game. 6 goals in one game. Well, Gordon's got 8 goals this stream. Isak's now got 6. Look at this. Where are the defenders? Why are Tottenham committing so many forward? I mean, their pride is damaged, but I don't care because this is fantastic. The most goals I've ever scored in one match of a career mode. I did not expect 9-2 today. Really did not. I mean, wow. I don't usually smash teams too often in career modes, but this is a demolition job. And Newcastle doing it again to Tottenham. We haven't just won away at this ground this season for once. We've done it in style. Burns there, Tonali. He's having fun, he's having fun! Oh, look at this! Dunban, the centre-back, wants to join in! It's the boy from Blime! It's 10 double digits! This is just too easy! Dan Burn coming up from the back, and that's when you know it's party time. This is 5-a-side stuff. Unbelievable. I mean, this is a basketball scoreline. This is something you've never seen. This is something I've never done. This looks like I'm playing on semi-pro mode. I'm playing on legendary mode, I promise you that. Tottenham just can't cope with 10 men. That touch from Solomon lets him down. Shaw, Burn, giving away to Basuma. Son's coming in. Saved. Son again. Saved again by Pope. Hasn't had to do much in this half. I mean, I don't understand what Tottenham are doing. I mean, I look at them, they're down to 10, right? From there on now, you should commit. I'm attacking with... Isak just ran half the pitch. He ran half the pitch. And Dan Burn... I mean, look at the space. Look at the space. They're down to 10, I know. But why aren't you keeping men back? Look at this. Do they not want to save their embarrassment? Clearly not. He's got 7. Newcastle get 11. The most goals he scored in a match for Newcastle. I think if you clicked on my stream now and you wonder what's happening, yes, it looks ridiculous. But Tottenham are down to 10 and it's way too easy, I know, but usually I've had easy career mode matches before. This match here is the easiest I've ever had. It was 2-2. Would you believe that? I would say it was 2-2 at one point. Solomon. 6 goals for Isak today and 8 for Gordon. Hello? Yeah, of course. I mean, boys, talk about scorelines. Oh my word, what are Tottenham doing? This is the definition of Tottenham spirit. You go down to 10, but you draw 2-2, and then when do you realise, I think it's time to commit more men. Oh, here we go. I'm just cheeky. This is brilliant football. Should have been a 12. Done. This will give us brilliant motivation going into the Burn. Oh. Trippy didn't. Full time. What a magical 2 games it's been for Newcastle United. Beating Bayer Leverkusen in an important Champions League first leg of the knockout stages. And then smashing Tottenham to bits. I mean, I don't know, boys. That's a bit too easy, in my opinion. I don't even know. That is absolutely easy. I mean, what? I mean, just the 2 games we played today for like a whole 3 streams, boys. I mean, what the goals galore. It's our 3rd game of the stream out of 5, and boys, there's still so much to play with the 2 games, the 3 games left of the stream. There's still so much to play for. The Champions League decided round of 16. A CARABO Cup. We still got a CARABO Cup final after this match, boys. Jesus Christ, the Lord. So here we go. This is the 2nd leg and the decider of the round of 16 of the Champions League. After advantage Newcastle, after exhilarating 1st leg, especially from that performance from Anthony Gordon, 5 goals, the last one in the 90th minute to win it for us. And I think a tifo will be displayed around St James's Park of never giving up. It's still going to be a hard game. 1 goal can be withered away in a matter of seconds, as we know, so there's still a lot of work to do in this 2nd leg, I believe, if we want to get through. It's still equally as going to be hard as the 1st leg. The only difference today is we have the crowd on us. Any changes for Bayern Leverkusen? Yes, Hoffmann is playing. Okay, they've changed the defence a bit. This is to send us to the Champions League quarters. Boys, everything needs to be put on the line today, I'm telling you that now. The 1st goal in this game is massive. If we get the 1st goal, we put Bayern Leverkusen 2 goals behind at home. If they get the 1st goal, it's equal, and then anything can happen, as we saw in the 1st leg. So we do need to be aggressive. We cannot be passive. The onus on us is to attack. After the Tottenham game and the Bayern, this is massive. This is for the flipping Champions League quarter-finals. I don't give one. You cannot be complacent. You cannot be. Just after that Tottenham game and the Bayern Leverkusen game alone, I know you guys can do it. These next 3 games are massive today. We've beaten Bayern Leverkusen in the 1st leg. We've beaten Tottenham in the Prem. All that 1st leg work won't matter if we can't get over the line here today. After this, we've got an FA Cup final and a Carabao Cup quarter. So focus. I want to see the same energy and aggression in attack as the 1st leg. I do want to see better defence, as 4 goals in 1 game is slightly poor. There's no excuse for it. I am going to start Thibaut Livramento again over Luke Shaw tonight. I think that was actually a good change. Just calm, boys. I want the first 20 minutes to be calm. I do at least not want to concede a goal in the first 20, because then there's pressure. Because Bayer Leverkusen are still going to play their same tactics. They don't care if they're playing away from home today. If anything, they're going to put even more pressure on us as they're a goal behind. But we've got the fans to help us. It's a Champions League round of 16, 2nd leg decider. 5-4 in aggregate to Newcastle off that game of the season 1st leg. This is the time. This is now. Can we get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League? Alexander Isak, 15 Champions League goals, 2 goals away from equaling Cristiano Ronaldo, 17. Will he be a game changer tonight? Here we go. Mesmerising. Absolutely. The Gallagher end awaits. I mean, this crowd, I mean, it's brilliant. Alan Shearer will look at us and say, here we go. He hopes we can get over the line tonight in front of these adoring fans and get to the 2nd leg. Well, seeing as what we showed at the Bay Arena, we can do the same at St James's Park. But as I said, right at the start of the 1st leg, all the way back at the start of the stream, anything can happen in the Champions League. This could go either stupendously wrong for Newcastle, or it could be a dream night. It's a rainy, wet atmosphere at the St James's Park, but it is the UEFA Champions League, and this is Newcastle versus Bayer Leverkusen. Isak will have first kick. And it'll be the same message tonight, that the wingers need to run. So the first goal is vital. It's probably the most important goal in this game. Just Botman just doing really well there. Tino Livramento had to be strong. He's still getting in behind! That's a vital save from Nick Pope. Had to be strong, had to be aware of his near post. But it's poor from Newcastle to let him get it. That's an obvious ball. It's added on! That's another sharp reaction save from Nick Pope, and he just supports his players. And a bit of silence from St James's Park, because you know we're already close to Gordon. Time and space. Fadiemi. Madison. Livramento, that's lucky. Gamara's gone! Yes! He's done it again! Deja vu uncanny! He's done the Gallagher and delirious! Yes! 1-0! And the first goal was massive! It's him again! He has scored all 6 goals in these 2-legged appearances, and he is a one-man team in this round of 16. Look at that, just smashes it. The technique is mesmerising. It's an uncanny feeling as Anthony Gordon scores in the opening 10 minutes in the knockout stages. We lead 2 goals up against Bayern Leverkusen. It puts relief on us in the tie. Ronaldo against Thibaut Livramento. Stands up strong. He is not submissive. Certainly not submissive. Lookman. Botman's there. Gamara's is there. Adeyemi thunders it forwards, and now nice pressure, brilliant pressure. That's what I want to see from this football club. Carvajal. Madison. Gamara's. He's like thunders it, Goran! It's brilliant! This crowd is shaking the foundations to bits. Stupendous football, quite mesmerising, divine. And Anthony Gordon says, tap me, and it's a poacher's finish, which he cannot miss. And Bayern Leverkusen are on the floor as St James's Park's atmosphere has drowned them. We are up by 3 goals, and Gordon again. Save. If that would have went in, that would have ended the tie. We're winning by 3 goals, boys. 3 goals. Carvajal, Gordon's header just bounces beyond Xhaka, and it's another one. We've scored 7 goals over these 2-legged appearances so far. Who's got all 7 goals? Anthony Gordon. Wow. Adeyemi coming in, that's a good chance, that's an opportunity, headed over. But as we're 3 goals up and as we only conceded 4 in the first leg, over 90 minutes, you feel we are in very much control of this Champions League tie now. Comebacks are possible in the Champions League, and I did say this is the Champions League at the start of the stream, and like I said, anything can happen in the Champions League. In. Bayern Leverkusen get one back. And I think that does just about keep him in the game. I think it's very poor to let that happen, to be fair. Newcastle United up by only 2 goals now, not 3, and the tie is certainly back alive, but 2 goals. I mean, Pope almost saved it. If anything, it just makes it slightly nerve-wracking. If they score again. They have. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's 2-2. They've drawn it back to 1. Oh my word. I said about a minute ago we had control of this tie. They've scored 2 goals in 3 minutes. How poor is that? What? What? This can't be happening. You do not go 3 goals up on aggregate and then concede 2 in about 2 seconds. That is so poor. From going to having the tie in our grip to putting this tie back alive, more than alive. Oh my word, it's lifted across. Livramento, it's in. What am I seeing? It's level. It's level. We've bottled the tie. 3 goals up. With it away. In what? 10 minutes, I'd argue. And how? And how? And how? Oh my word. When I said anything can happen in the Champions League, I just give up anymore. Nowadays, what should I say instead? Because it is quite ridiculous. How do you concede 3 goals that so soon? We scored 2 goals early on. We're 3 goals up on aggregate now. You think, yeah, that's the tie, or at least we have big comfort. That 3-goal lead should last you most of the game. Damares was offside anyway, which I knew. How is it equal? I mean, this tie went from Newcastle United's dreamland tie to Bayern Leverkusen making a remarkable comeback. And now we have it all to do, because it's equal now, boys. What a block by Botman, that's crucial. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The nerves are going to be rattling now. They go ahead, Bayern, then. He's found the space! Got it to Isaac! Come on! Come on! We're back ahead again! At the stroke at half, and there's no time to panic. They were bursting away, and that has got the crowd up again. A sigh of relief, a massive sigh of relief as we are going into half-time. 1 goal up as we started the first leg. Come on! It's another glorious Champions League tie. It's 3-3, it's 8-7 on an aggregate. This is certainly the game, the 2-legged game of the Champions League this season. How do you concede 7 goals in a leg and a half? I just don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm still annoyed because we were 3 goals up on aggregate when we went 2-0. We don't concede 3 goals in 20 minutes to keep the tie going. I mean, oh, come out for that, guys. I mean, what else? I mean, if that's not called bottling, what is? Isaac. Madison. It's Isaac! If we get another goal, we have a stampage on the game again. We're going back to the thing where the next goal is vital. Chance for Bayern! Brilliant side by Nick Pope, had to make it. If we get the next goal, the win is with us. If not, well, I don't know what happens in the Champions League anymore, boys. It's the whole. Liverpool over the tackle. What a giveaway! Oh, he missed it! Lookman's missed it! It's probably the biggest miss in the tie. Got on! He's missed it. It's another agonising miss. That has to go in. The man who has scored 7 goals by himself over 2 legs has missed it, and that would have put us in good control. Free kick. Tivo Livramento can gallop. He's got Madison! James Madison! Fucking hell. 1v1, you have to score. Newcastle are bottling this tie. We are bottling this tie. If we don't win, we have ourselves to blame. 3 goals up, bottled that. 1 goal up. We've had 2 massive chances to go 2 goals up now. And guess what's happened? We have not scored a single one of them. A 1v1. Tivo Livramento did so well on the free kick. If they score now, there's going to be... Wagged White, it's in! I told you we're bottling this tie. It's 4-3 to Bayern. It's 8-8 on aggregate. I'm so disappointed with this football club. Sometimes that's when you realise 3-goal leads in a Champions League tie are suddenly important. What a save. Massive saves in this Champions League tie. There is quarter of an hour left. Whoever scores the next goal will win. It's nervous. It's absolutely cagey. I don't want to say what will happen next. Carvajal! Isaac! Yes! It's a pivotal goal to send the Gallagher end silly. Yes! Unbelievable scenes around St James's Park. You will never see anything like this ever again, I assure you that. Remarkable tie, 4-4, 8-4 on aggregate, and that's 10 minutes to hold on. 4-4, oh, it's a crazy tie. It's a crazy tie, and now that's when you feel. That's when you start to realise that yes, the 1-goal lead from the first leg is vital. There is 10 minutes left to hold on. If Leverkusen score another, it will go to extra time, 9-all on aggregate. It's the most crazy Champions League tie I have ever witnessed. 4-4 on the night, 9-8 to Newcastle. They've bottled this tie. They've made it way too hard for themselves. Yeah, they showed courageous in the first leg, but this second leg should have been done. I mean, 3 goals up on aggregate, this should be done. What a tackle by Joe Linton. And Adeyemi can stretch those fine legs. Joe Linton, he's had to finish it! Yes! And breathe, he sedged the seal on it. It's a crazy Champions League night, it's a miracle. Newcastle, 2 goals up with 5 to go. He has equalled Cristiano Ronaldo's Champions League record of 17 goals in a single Champions League campaign. Oh, he's beaten it. He's got 18. A hat-trick. He's beaten it. Unbelievable. It's the same scoreline as the first leg. Newcastle, so comfortable early on, 3-0. 3-0 on aggregate. They bottled it, conceding 3 goals late on. We went up at the start of the second half, but Isaac's 2 goals with 10 minutes left has sealed it here. It's unbelievable scenes. It's what we love about... Oh my God. Ta-da! Saved by Pope. Remarkable Champions League tie. We don't get any trophy from this, but we do go to the quarter-finals. A quarter-finals of a Champions League. It's off the line. It's dangerous. Pope can hold. Pope can claim. Pope can kick. Ball time. Ah, what a night. What a night. Playing at Wembley against Liverpool in the CARABO Cup final, who have won 4 of the last 5 matches. Last time in the CARABO Cup final, we beat Manchester United 3-2. It will be the last game this stream. I think this stream has been a long one. If we win this game, we would have won 2 legs against Bayern Leverkusen to send us to the quarters of the Champions League. We'd have won a Premier League game vitally, and we'll have a trophy in the bag. This is what it's led up to, boys. Everything before this means nothing if we don't win a trophy this season. And this should be the best chance we have of winning a trophy this season. As we've had an easy run to get to the CARABO Cup final, I'll admit that. But that's the point. We had such a hard run last season. You need to give everything on the line today. If we don't win this trophy and if we lose, it's not the end of days. If we don't win the CARABO Cup final, it is not the end of days. I will emphasise that. Yes, it'll be heartbreak. Yes, it'll be really upsetting to lose a final. Boys, is that the only reason you come in? Yep. Well, I don't know. So we definitely have cheese and biscuits. Was that a maybe? Beef first and all. Oh. But obviously, boys, after today's performances, you think we can win this. I mean, if we don't win this, we have the FA Cup, the Premier League and the Champions League to go for. And obviously, the only reason I'll be really disappointed is because every time you get to a final, there's a chance. And we do need to take those chances. Trophies don't come around often for this football club. Just because we won 2 last season. I mean, it's still going to be very hard this season to win the Prem, Champions League and FA Cup, despite the position we're in all of them. You're playing against Liverpool at Wembley Stadium. What can you do? What can you do? I need to see our blood, sweat and tears on the line today, boys. I need to see it. I need to see it. You give me a performance. You give me a great performance. Come on! We're going with the same team as you usually see. Here we go. Will it be the black and white Magpies, or will it be the red side, Liverpool? I mean, last few times we played Liverpool, we knocked Liverpool at the CARABO Cup last season, actually, in the round of 16. That was remarkable. But here we go. The sunny Wembley Arches. Wembley is always an appetizing atmosphere, and Newcastle United would love another This is our second successive CARABO Cup final. Can we retain and hold the CARABO Cup final for the second year in a row? And can we win our 3rd trophy in the last season and a half? And if we do win the CARABO Cup, that will be one of 4 trophies sealed this season. Liverpool drew against Aston Villa, must have won on penalties in the semis. This is a massive occasion. These don't come along often. Isak scored a hat-trick in his previous match against Everton to help us win it. And wow, what a night this could be for Newcastle. The celebrations will be electric. Today's stream, I mean, we're now in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, with the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, the Premier League titles on the line. This is the CARABO Cup final. And maybe the build-up was not massive, but I did say from this season onwards, every game is vital. Here's Gordon for the first time. Trent Alexander-Arnold parries. We went 2-0 up against Man United in the first 20 minutes. Last time out. Carvajal just away from Anthony Gordon. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Press him! Nice. Force him that way. Nice. Here's the first run on for a doggy. Rice. Where's Rice playing? Well, we've had a generally easy run to this CARABO Cup final. So it's been anticlimactic. Reading, Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Everton. The semi-final was dramatic to get here, though, you have to say. Luis Diaz across! Gyökeres and Pope and Cher covered a lot of ground to get there. That's the first presentable opportunity, you might say. Salah. Still Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, stretching those legs. Salah across! And it's offside. And obviously, you know, getting to this final has been generally easy, and also this is the least important trophy. We won it last year, which is why I'm not too fussed about it. However, winning any trophy would be delirious for Newcastle. It's just great. I mean, we haven't won a trophy in so long. Before last season when I came in and won the Premier League and CARABO. But of course, you can't assume we're going to win the Champions League, Premier League and FA Cup this year. It's going to be very hard. And it is a free kick to Liverpool after the first tussle of Danny Carvajal and Trent Alexander-Arnold. But Newcastle, if they do win a trophy, could put them a huge motivation for the rest of the season. And of course, they showed they won it last year. Trent Alexander-Arnold to swing it in. These free kicks are deadly. That's why. It's come off the few and he was offside in the end. I think that's the call. Botman going long. It's quite a devilish ball. Just gone all the way through, and Trent Alexander-Arnold made sure Gordon wouldn't be sniffing at it. Declan Rice, Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah with his first Egyptian King run. What can he do? Tonali has to stay tonight. Tonali has to be wary. Salah, Alexander-Arnold, Curtis Jones, Cher is there. Pope going long. That's remarkable. Adeyemi wins it! Isak is away! Just trying to square it, but maybe he should have squared it early. He didn't want to go in his own because that would have been selfish. That's his first chance tonight. And he did score in the CARABO Cup final last year against Man United. It was actually Bruno Guimaraes who scored the winner and 2 goals against Man United to win it last year. He loves the cup up the Matthijs. Liverpool go ahead first. Luis Diaz. Fuck's sake, come on! Just calm down, boys. Do not let that affect you. It's an early goal. There's plenty of time. I do think Sven Botman has to be there, so that's such a simple turn. He's got time to line it up. Just a blistering attack from Liverpool. I knew they were going to overrun us on attack today, but I do think we need to do better. Defending this season has been inconsistent at times, despite the arrival of Danny Carvajal. They're just not mobile enough, they're not fast enough, and it's Luis Diaz to put us behind in the opening 10 minutes of the final. So poor, so unbelievably poor. You can't! They're so lazy. Why do you let him turn like that? It's obvious. He's going to turn on his favourite foot. 1-0. And it's time for focus, it's time for calm. Maddison is just bustling up here. All that work just to poorly give it away. Salah. Gyökeres wants it. Gyökeres gets it. Gyökeres puts it in. 2-0. Down in a CARABO Cup final. I mean, it's so poor. You have to mark Gyökeres there. You have to mark him. It's like not marking Erling Haaland in the 22-23 season. It's unforgivable. Gyökeres again. It's party time for Liverpool. I mean, I don't believe it. They're doing exactly what we did against United last season in the Cup. Oh my word, it's in. Inacio. That was the warm-up. This is the real thing. We always have a warm-up before a final. That's what I do anyway. Just settle the nerves. This is Alexander-Arnold. Still Alexander-Arnold. Number 66. Working it. Declan Rice. Tonali winning it. Gordon playing it. Isak, there is an opportunity now as Adeyemi thunders forward. And Sasio, just too much strength, too much power. Destiny Udogie, Gravenberch. Curtis Jones, Cher is there. Oh my word! The board don't care about if I win this trophy, but I don't think that's the point. These fans do. Salah in the middle. Luis Diaz for the first time. Shaw just watches it runs out. Nice strength, nice pace. Botman's delicate chip and does concede a foul. I don't think that would be a foul, to be fair. He's going to cross it in early, Salah. Headed on not once, but twice! Gyökeres' header. Favour Nick Pope to save it anyway. Shaw down the wing, Adeyemi. Bustling, can he keep it in? He can't. Isak was screaming for it. I get that, but can't do much about it. Ryan Gravenberch. Salah. Oh, this competition is what won us our first trophy in 7 decades last season before we went on to win the Premier League, and of course the events that's happened this season probably instrumented by that, but of course. Luis Diaz, Mo Salah, brilliant save, Nick Pope. That's vital, superb stop. Just look at that, look at this, he watched it all the way. Salah has to score. What a save, just backpedaling. Konate! And saved by Pope and an offside, so Botman, Isaac just applying his strength. Gyökeres the Adeyemi. Wow. If Isaac gets that, then there's Salah. Jones! Oh, that's a strong hand. Had to be as well. And offside in the end, Diaz, but Pope is having to make saves that you don't want him to make early on. Cher, Maddison, Isaac. Imagine what Maddison would feel to win a trophy. Adeyemi! Oh, he's ruined it. That has to be a goal. That has to be a goal. That has to be a goal. Now imagine Adeyemi actually. Imagine Maddison winning a trophy. He's a Tottenham Hotspur player. Of course he didn't. Of course he hasn't won a trophy. Before that, it was with Leicester. So he's had some struggles, Maddison, and a trophy would do him well. Salah in behind. He's done. Fabian Schär. It's in. Liverpool lead in the final. Fabian Schär not conviction enough. Look at this. Look at this. What is he doing there? It's a beautiful finish. No chance for the goalkeeper on this occasion. Fuck's sake. Carvajal. Gordon. Adeyemi, the captain. Does keep the ball there. Mo Salah has another run on now. This time Newcastle hoping we can keep him contained. Because what Schär did a few seconds ago is unexcusable. Botman, Demarais, the captain, who helped us win the final against Man United last year. More than help. What a brace up, the 3 goals we scored. Diaz, Shaw's there, Botman. Demarais calling for needed support. Shaw down the wing. Go on, go on. Just waited too long to start turning the burners on. Well, it's Shaw. That's the definition of do what you can. Take one for the team. He didn't even get a yellow for it, which is a surprise considering the quantity of the attack that was looming. Rice. Konate. Danny Carvo is used to winning trophies. Destiny Adogi. Denali away! There's a danger! 2 now. Curtis Jones takes the acclaim. You feel Liverpool's names on that trophy now. I think Liverpool's name's on the trophy now, I really do. I don't think we're getting back from this. I think Liverpool have such a good attack. I think their defence is pretty decent. I just don't see a way back. That's just how the half has gone for us. 2-0 Liverpool in the EFL Cup final. Boys, what is that pathetic performance? You're in a final and you're performing like this. There is no excuse. We have our best team on. Liverpool absolutely doing us in attack. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. What's happening, boys? What's happening out there is my question. These fans who have paid money to come to Wembley to watch us maybe win a trophy, and you're performing like this. Do you want to win a trophy? Is this a team that looks like they want to win a trophy? Is this a performance that looks like they want to win a trophy? No, no, no. You need to rumble up this crowd. You need to attack, 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 push forward, aggressive, shock the lives out of them. You need to play so much better. The link-up play, the defence is so open. It's so scary how Liverpool turn us over so easily. Joelinton coming on. I need to see the performance of your life in the second half. This final is important. Maybe not to you. Maybe you can go out and think, oh yeah, we've got the FA Cup, we've got the Champions League, we've got the Premier League. No! Just because you start winning trophies doesn't mean you have to start giving it away. Use the mentality you had last year, boys. It's a massive game, this. Amy. That's just how the first half went as well. What a save by Pope. Gordon. Away from Isaac. When you know I'm upset, I'm quiet. I just don't see anything like the normal Newcastle United today. I don't see our normal selves in us. I don't see a team that wants to win this trophy. Boys, you've been gifted this final with the fixtures you've gotten. We just can't break down this attack, can we? The defence is way too good. I mean, we can't break it down at all. Saved by Pope. We may as well just gift this to Liverpool. What's he doing? Okay. What? I don't know. I don't care. How about you eat one of your sweets that's stuck on the cupboard? Isaac's early header has gone over. Wow, when you're playing in a CARABO Cup final, you do need to be assertive of the play. There's Salah. Gyökeres, there's a bit of space here. Too much space for Gyökeres! What a save. Pope needs to retreat. Alexander-Arnold! Liverpool lead in the CARABO Cup final. Working it here. Newcastle trying to find an option, trying to find an escape. Carvajal, Madison, away. Gyökeres, oh, he's in. What a save, Nick Pope. That is absolutely vital in this final. Botman is way too slow compared to Gyökeres. At least Botman hooves that away. It's our ball, surely. No, it's not, okay. Ibrahima Konate. Shah, we do have height, that's one thing. Adeyemi just running and pacing and twisting and turning. Adeyemi fancied a hit, fancied a look, it's just gone wide in the end. Luis Diaz. Tonali says no. Share. Botman calling for support. Carvajal. Share. Madison. Tonali goes quickly. Isaac wants support. Gordon, so much a threat today. Isaac! There you go! That man has delivered again! This is very much alive. This game is nowhere near one-sided. Anthony Gordon gone rampaging down the wing. And you pay a price for that when there's too much space in the middle. It had to be him. It is him. It is glory, glory Newcastle. 1-1. And there's a fight on here. Come on. Yes, come on. That gives us motivation. That gives us fight. Gives us breath. Laid a hand on Liverpool in this CARABO Cup final till then. Then it is Isaac. Declan Rice, Gyökeres, Jones, Luis Diaz against Luke Shaw, former United player as well, by the way, Luke Shaw. Shaw just putting his body on the line, very straight, very calm. Newcastle United went bonkers when that equaliser went in. Of course it's Isaac, it had to be. Bruno Guimaraes this time, who pounds that one by. Corner to Liverpool, this is where danger comes in. With height advantage for set pieces, Gyökeres rising all the way. It's all the way wide. What a run by Anthony Gordon to open up the play to find Isaac in the first place. Cher funds it down the wing. And this is Mo Salah. Mo Salah for Liverpool! And Liverpool lead 2-1. Shah is there, still Mo Salah. Over it goes. And there's Pope. Salah blocked. Carvajal forcing his body to help keep it in, help the cause. Isaac beaten in the air. Mo Salah up it goes. Mahrez. Tonali. Adeyemi goes blasting. Adeyemi. Adeyemi! Saved. Sancho Tonali! Saved by Marvin Sterling. Madison hoofs it in. Botman, the centre back, giving push, giving away. Gordon. Madison. Van Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Liverpool defending well. Mo Salah! Brilliant save by Nick Pope. Vital, in fact, it's half time. Just using that pace. But second half and Liverpool think it's party time. It may as well be party time. Oh. Gyökeres. Gyökeres wide. Luis Diaz, Tonali's there. Madison can stretch those long legs and he does see Gordon. Marmias Dilly, put the body on the line. Botman with the marking. Gyökeres across, massive opportunity, Salah saved, what a header, what a header. If he doesn't make it, it's in. Gordon! Massive moment! And a massive player who sweeps it wide. Jaw contesting. There's Destiny Udogie. Cuts it back. Salah, there is options at the edge of the box here. Tonali had a swing. Isaac. Skins his man, Isaac! He's done it again! He is saving Newcastle. He is keeping this dream alive. 2-2. Yes, Adeyemi skins Ibrahima Kanate. It's a bullet finish that shows the emphatic reach of Newcastle's determination. They will not give this up easily. It's a blockbuster. Bruno Guimaraes, the captain, and now the wind is with Newcastle. Anthony Gordon denied from close range, able to eyeball with Marvin Sterling. It's a corner. It's a corner. Chile! considering the circumstances. Cher battling. Adeyemi mustering up all of his strength. He can! Gordon! Denied. What a game we have here. Gordon. Marmion still catches it. What a game. This final never disappoints. Newcastle never disappoints. Luis Diaz! Nick Pope denies him. So strong, so crucial. How? Not quite. Diaz, Gyökeres. Liverpool lead with a quarter of an hour to go. It's Gyökeres. All the way through, and luckily it's only a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold's cross, Diaz. That's the final.